Alright. Come closer.
Well, now it's hiding my decor behind us.
What decor? The wine bottle?
Yes.
Move it over. Alright, so for everyone who follows us on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and all those different social media platforms, you've probably noticed that we haven't posted a video on YouTube in about a month. And there's a very good reason for that. We basically ran out of footage. And we didn't want to just throw a video out there that was just some random boring footage because...
nobody wants to watch that.
Yeah, nobody likes...
And we don't enjoy making that, so, you know, what's the point of doing that?
That's right. We felt it was better to not post a video than post a video that was boring and uninteresting and
thrown
together. And
so we figured we would take about a month off of posting videos and do some traveling outside of Luperon and actually get some interesting video. So we traveled to a couple of cool places. We went up in the mountains. We went to a little resort beach town. Did some cool stuff, so stay tuned for the upcoming videos and you can watch what we did there.
And for this video, we're going to basically catch everybody up to that real time, to that point where we start to travel and leave Luperon and go out and explore the Dominican Republic.
We've settled in on this dock here. We've been spending a lot of time doing some boat maintenance because we are getting ready to leave in about 6 weeks and we want the boat like completely ready to go, so we've been working hard on that. And then we've had one issue on this dock that we had to take care of.
Yeah, so this video details what that issue was and the remedy we came up with to get rid of the issue.
Gross. So gross.
Just stay tuned and watch the video to the end. It's really good. You guys will enjoy it.
And if you own a boat or maybe think about in the future owning a boat, this might come in handy for you one day.
And this definitely is the least glamorous side of living on a sailboat.
No glamour here.
No glamour.
It's pretty gross.
So.
But anyway... anything else?
No, that's it. We're enjoying making videos. We hope you guys are enjoying it. We're not going to give up. We have no plans on stopping anytime soon. So,
yeah.
Hope you guys continue to follow us. We're enjoying doing this. It's fun. All right, cheers.
I don't have anything to cheers with. A whole bottle?
Cheers.
Cheers. I have to take a sip out of the bottle?
Yes.
It's stuck. This is gross. Cheers.
This morning I'm doing maintenance on our steering pedestal. You can see it over here. This thing is original to the boat, never been serviced as far as I know. So far I've successfully removed the steering wheel. I've removed the compass from the top of it. Yeah, so I want to remove this fiberglass piece off of it, but I can't because of this piece right here. The only way to get it off is to remove these bolts right here. So I've got to take a whole bunch of stuff apart to be able to do that. So that's what we're doing this morning. Get a really good look at this column. Okay, so now that I've got all 4 screws out, I should be able to pull this guy, there we go, right out of the hole, just like so. Okay, so here it is. This is our Whitlock steering system with the cover removed. So this thing is really simple. The way it works, this piece sits right here, like so. The steering wheel mounts right there. This bolts on to the pedestal, and then it's just a gear system. As this shaft right here spins, it spins this gear, which spins this. See the gears on the bottom of it, which is connected to this shaft and goes down through the boat. Has a linkage on it, and then the linkage goes over to the rudder post. So really what I wanted to do, the whole purpose of taking this thing apart was one, to inspect it to make sure there's no really major areas of failure. It actually looks okay. You can hear the bearing though, listen. That bearing definitely needs grease. To get to it, I'd have to pull these 2 pins out. There's 2 pins in here, one on top of the other. And then this piece would come off. And then the shaft piece would slide down. This piece, not only is it pinned, but it's also threaded. See the threads on the end of that shaft? So, don't know how easy that would be to take off. I don't know why they wouldn't put a greaser in there so you can actually grease this thing. Because then I wouldn't even have to take anything apart. I just put some grease in there and I would be done with it. Anyways, that's what it is. So now I know how to take it apart now. So I'm gonna have to wait until we get our boat out of the water into a yard. And just put this project on our list of projects to do. We're not gonna be able to do that here in Luperon, so I'm gonna put it back together and put it on the list. I know what needs to happen now. So there's the steering system on the Veneto first. No cables, no pulleys, none of that crap. It's all solid, rigid connections from the wheel all the way to the rudder. The rig on this boat is Nitronic 50 stainless steel rod rigging. It was something that was used in the mid to early 90s, and there were some problems with it and it was discontinued. Most manufacturers don't use it anymore, but whenever we re-rigged our boat, we opted to keep the rod rigging because it was easier for us to install the rod rigging than redo all the termination points on the mast itself. It's only, the rig is only 2 years old, 2.5 years old now, so still in very new condition. We want to make sure it stays that way, right? I'm going through it, I'm getting all the patina off of it. It's just a little bit of rust. It's a very salty environment out here. Salt just corrodes everything, even the best of stainless steel. So I'm using the most non-abrasive tool that I can find to remove this patina off of our rig, just to keep it maintenance and nice and shiny and pretty and lasting for 20 plus years like the last rig did. And that would be a toothbrush. Something as simple as a toothbrush. So it's not going to scratch the metal, and it takes a little bit of work, a little bit of time, but it works. It gets the rust color right off of it. So that's what I'm doing. Spray a little bit of penetrating oil on it, a real light oil, and then just brush it until the color's gone. Makes it nice and shiny again, and the rig should last a good long time because we're maintaining it properly.
So we have a very disgusting and annoying problem.
Yeah. I mean, it's a rodent. We're here. We're here tied up in the mangroves. So Holly and I are here at our new home for the next few months, at least 2 months. We found ourselves a private slip that we rented. It's got electricity and it's got water. 2 necessities of life on a dock in the mangroves. So there are rodents, and one has figured out how to get into our boat, and Holly and I are just now figuring out how it figured out to get into the boat. And we're pretty sure he's taking up residence here.
Yeah.
So I'm going through and I'm very proactive, and I'm blocking all of his pathways. Pretty sure he's taking up residence in one of these back lazarets.
All right, so now we gotta clean everything out.
Today we have a very interesting project. So we've ended up with an unwanted guest, trying all kinds of methods to get rid of this unwanted guest, short of poisoning the thing, because if you poison a rat or a mouse and it goes crawl up in a space you can't access and it starts to die and rot, it's just not going to be pleasant. So we really want to avoid doing that. We did buy some poison just in case though. just in case you can't catch the thing. The normal rat traps don't work. He's smart enough to trip the trap and then take the food, and he does it over and over and over and over again. We've got a Einstein on our hands. Here's an example of that. No more food, and I've been modifying these traps. So see, putting sticky on it to where he can't get away, but that doesn't work. He just pulls the trap, and it never trips the stupid trap. Never. He takes all the bait, eats all the bait off of it, but never trips it. So smart little bastard. We are gonna build a mouse trap today. I've been doing all kinds of research, and I've tried a few different examples of it. But today I'm just gonna go all out. I'm gonna build one of these traps. It's a bucket trap. It's a humane trap. It doesn't kill the animal. But basically, it's a false lid, like a trapdoor lid on top of this thing. You put the bait at the end. He crawls out onto the edge of that lid, and he drops into the bucket. Look, you're right there. Oh shit! I'm in the bucket. And then the lid comes back up, and he can't get out. So that's the plan, and I think it's gonna work.
What are we gonna do with it once we catch it?
We can let him go humanely, but he might come back, or we can kill him. So that's the plan, to de-mouse the boat. Yeah. Anyways, let's build a mouse trap. Alright, here we go. So I've got two traps that we made, two homemade traps to catch this stupid thing. So here's the concept. The bucket trap. So with the bucket trap, the rodent, mouse, rat, whatever it is, climbs up this wood ramp. I got a nail on the end of that thing so that it stays on the bucket, doesn't fall. And once he gets up here, he sees the treat at the end of the paper, which is peanut butter and a piece of potato. For some reason, he really likes potatoes. And then once he walks out onto the bucket, bam, he trips, and in the bucket he goes. And over on this side, there's a small magnet with a screw. Magnet. That's the concept. So we'll see if that works. I think it will. And then I also made a trapdoor trap. Just something that I just used some ingenuity. Came up with. So this is a homemade trap. I haven't seen anyone else do this before. And it's really simple. I think this one will work just as good as the other one. Alright, so there it is. It's just a bucket with a lid. Just a big Tupperware with a lid. Inside of here, I have a trapdoor for this stupid little thing. Right there, you see the trap door, and you follow the piece of wire to the end, and there's the bait. So if he comes over here and he messes with the bait, there you go. He gets stuck inside the box. The trap door closes on him. So that's the concept. We're gonna see which one works. As long as the trap door closes, and as long as the trigger mechanism works, he'll get stuck in this thing, and then hopefully we get to him before he choose his way out of it, because I'm pretty sure he can choose his way out if he wanted to. But anyways, that's our plan. Two traps. The regular mouse traps, conventional ones, aren't working, and I'm trying not to poison this thing, so I don't want it crawling up inside our boat and dying.
Okay, we think we found where he's been hiding. Oh.
There's diesel soaked rags from in the fucking thing over here. He drug that towel all the way through the boat to back here and made a nest. Serious.
Success.
Alright.
Gross.
Woo! So the bucket trap, they scared that thing. Bucket trap don't work, but the homemade door trap that I made, I caught this fucker. It's kind of cute actually. Yeah, so this trap right here, and we just taped up the trap door. That's the trap door. He was trying to get out through the trap door, which is where he got out from first previously. But yeah, there he is. He's kind of cute, man.
No, he's not cute. He is disgusting.
He is kind of cute.
He is disgusting.
He's disgusting, but look at his ears. We needed to catch this dude. We got him before he created a whole freaking neighborhood of rats in the house.
Alright, now what?
There it is. So now what do we do with it? So you want to be humane, you know? You don't want to just like, no animal cruelty.
Yeah.
So we got to figure out the most humane.
Quick way to kill him.
Yeah, you want to kill him, don't you?
I do. I don't. He knows that there's food here, and he's just gonna come back.
This is one smart little rat. That's all I can tell you, bro. That little thing is smart as hell. The shit we had to go through to catch this thing.
Yeah. Took about a week, huh?
It took about a week to finally catch him.
And like 5 different traps.
Yeah.
Okay, now what?
We could bring him in the dinghy and go really far away and let him go.
I mean, is a mouse like a dog? Will he find his way home?
No, he's not gonna. You know how far it is between there and here? How many houses there are and cats there are between here and there?
You want to do that?
Yeah, that'd be the most humane thing to do. To go let him go really far away from here. Looks like it's a dinghy ride, bro. See that or chop your head off? I don't know. Oh, got him. Yes.
Nice job, babe.
Sheesh. Alright, so we had a choice here. We had a choice to either let the rat, either kill the animal, either kill the mouse or the rat, whatever it is, or to let him go. And we're gonna be nice and we're gonna let him go. So we took our dinghy. You look way over there, our boat is like that way, like about, I don't know,
2 miles.
at least 2 miles. And by way of land, this point is like 20 miles away for this rat. And there's no way he's gonna swim that far. I wouldn't think anyways.
There's no houses over here for him to be somebody else's problem.
That's right. No houses. It's a very remote spot. So we're gonna throw him into these mangroves over here, and he can find himself a new home. Right?
Don't throw him on me.
Well, he's trying to get out too.
Yeah. He might bite you.
Maybe we should go to the beach. I don't want to get bitten by a rat.
Yeah.
Alright, you ready?
Hang on.
And when you're ready.
Okay. Good luck, Einstein.
Oh, it stinks in there.
Oh yeah, it's a rat.
That's so disgusting, bro.
Rinse it out with the water. Alright, so now the plan is to reset the trap.
Yeah.
In case there's more. We really don't think so, though.
I don't think inside.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's some outside.
Mm-hmm.
But not in the boat. I'm pretty sure there's no more in the boat. Let's keep it that way. He's kind of cute burning away. God, that thing's stuck.
Harabacoa.
That's it.
Anyway, it's way up in the mountains. It's this cool Airbnb. Some friends of ours are meeting us over there, and we're gonna celebrate for a whole week for my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty exciting. We have about a 3-hour drive until we get there. But yeah, beautiful countryside to drive through. So it's gonna be an awesome day, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna be a good day. As long as the car don't blow up, we're good.
Yeah, we're trying really hard not to think about the fact that this is a propane-fueled car, and we essentially have a bomb in the back of our car. Don't get hit by anything.
Yeah.
Especially a diesel truck.
Sheesh.
All right, you got anything else to say?
Now look at this bike.